Hi, Ams. Hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for the videos. Also, please let me know. I will message you again, but please let me know how you played. It's a little bit too early for that, but I still like to know and start to set goals from what you're shooting. I'll also get an idea of your instincts and your short game and your putting versus your swing technique. So it helps me to plan in the future to bring the scores down more. What else can we do in other areas of the game? All right, but still good to just keep an eye on, even though we're in a little bit of a work phase. So particularly for me, setup and height control much better. Okay, one or two where we're starting to release that right side and right foot a little bit more, but the movement generally is so much better. Still think that backswing's a little bit snatchy, but it looks much better, and then the control of the knees looks much better. All right, not what we want yet, but it's been early days, so I am pretty happy with it. Okay, so if anything, the big thing that stood out for me, as I said, maybe a little bit snatchy, okay, but also just not consistently in the middle of the face. And it's not one or the other. It's not like always at the toe, always at the heel, whatever. It just fluctuates a little bit. Okay, I did make note of that myself in your initial assessment as well. Okay, so people that back out tend to top it and hit it out the toe. People that slide, tend to chunk it and hit out the heel. So the consistent bad shot is that shot. Yours is just kind of some toe, some middle, some heel. Okay, we just got to actually learn instinctively and skillfully, okay, where and the middle of the face is, and to find that middle of the face more often. Okay, so we're working on the same things. Okay, not too much action in the knees, no bouncing up and down. Okay, but a little bit more attention now to the end result, to the actual golf shot, to the strike of the golf ball. Okay, all right. So I'm planting one. This is a warm up. I'm planting this for some short game work we might do, but also in the long term, just to smooth out this backswing a little bit. Okay, so one of my favorite warm up drills. Okay, let's just call this L to L. Very simple. Okay, just a pitching wedge, sand wedge, whatever it is, gap wedge, whatever you want. Quite a narrow stance. All right. And what we're trying to do is just create an L shape with the left arm in the club. So we just turn and we just create this L shape here. So left arm's parallel to the ground. Club is fully hinged. L shape. Okay. Sort of turn through, strike the ball, and then recreate the L shape on the other side. Okay. So just a little L to L warm up. Okay. Nice setup. Sorry, just touch on your setup there. It's so much better. This. Okay. Generally, I want it just a touch more. Okay, but what we're adding in this week, okay, is we're just going to drop these hands a little bit. So as we've added this in, okay, now we can add that in, and the club is going to sit and react much better instead of being there. Okay, right, so touch more of this, but most importantly, just drop those hands a little bit. Even for you, if you feel like the toe's slightly up, not as much as that, but slightly, it's absolutely fine. Okay, so touch, right, L shape, little L shape, L, L, okay, and that's our warm up. Just neat and tidy. Okay, just trying to move, balance, strike the ball, not overthinking it. Okay, so if you go there, no issue. If you go there, no issue, even if it's not a perfect L. Okay, just idea, L, L. Okay, and do sort of 10 at least of those. Right, also want to know later on how those felt. All right, okay, into your swing work. Okay, we're doing feet together drill this week. Okay, so now very hard to move your knees or your height. Okay, the idea is to work up to full swings. You can get close to full speed or closer to full speed than you think, but start slowly. So the idea is full movement right now, full swing. Doesn't have to be anywhere near full speed at first. Okay, but make sure your feet are literally touching. Okay, feel like your ankles or the insides of your feet are touching. Okay, so nice setup, feet are touching, drop the hands, full swings, as neat as you can, okay? And then as you're getting more confident, I think the first few are going to be weird, couple of mishits, couple of losing balance, whatever. Okay, that should isolate. Hold on a second, I need to be a little bit neater here, all right? And then as you're doing it and getting more, you can change clubs, everything. As you're getting more and more comfortable, drop the hands, remember. Okay, you can add speed, well, even if it's not now, even if it's just eventually, you can add speed. Okay, you can hear that. Balance is good. Okay, it will draw because I don't have full leg work. Okay, but obviously that is a lovely shot. And you can hear it, and that's where you're going to try and move towards. Okay, how fast can I move without changing my angle? Okay, all right, and then last drill, normal stance now. So normal stance, normal swing, what we've been working on. Okay, neat and tidy, even if you can work on getting off a little bit. Okay, but this is the focus. Okay, we're doing a center striking drill. Learn to hit the middle of the face. All right, so there's two ways you can do this. First way is with golf balls. Okay, bit scary. All right, so we put the club directly behind the ball. All right, we put one ball, sorry, a little bit of a slope there. One ball just behind the toe, one ball just on the inside of the hosel. Okay, so from this angle, that's the ball I'm hitting. Okay, so the club is between these golf balls and the ball I'm hitting is just slightly ahead. Okay, so you can give yourself a little bit of margin at first. Okay, I'm not allowed margin. Okay, and what you should also see is that the ball you're hitting is actually never in the middle of these two. It's always slightly towards the toe. Okay, that's because of the hosel of the club. So we need more space on this side than we do on this side. Okay, so that ball shouldn't feel like it's in the middle. It should be slightly out towards that outside ball. Okay, and the idea is, can I hit it without disturbing the ball? If I hit the inside ball, then I've struck that ball at the toe of the club. If I hit that ball, then I've struck the ball I'm trying to hit out of the heel of the club. Okay, so can we... Oh, moved it. Should be okay. Let's have a look. Can we hit... Wait. No is the answer. Try that again. Actually, weirdly, I think I kept my head down there too long. Okay. So give yourself a little bit of margin at first if you want to. You don't have to be as tight as this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is not going well. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let it go. There we go. Got to let it go. Can't stay down too long. Okay. Give yourself a little bit of margin. Okay, but that's the idea, right? Okay, now the other way you can do it is with tees. Okay, so once again, that's the ball I'm hitting. I'm going to position the tees in line with the club head. Okay, this one just goes straight in the mat. Okay, in line with the club head. And the cool part about tees, what I was struggling there with the ball, is this angle here. So the cool part about the tee is you can match the angles. You can get it really close, but it's not affecting the hosel, right? Okay, this is the hosel here. Okay, once again, the ball will be slightly offset towards outside tee. Oh yeah, see. So as tight as those are, now I actually feel really a lot more confident here. Now, there we go. Okay. See what it does to the ball flight, how straight that is. Okay, because if you hit the middle of the face, and the face not going anywhere, and the ball's not going to wobble. Okay, so again, margins, obviously, it's going to be a bit frustrating for you at first. You don't have to have your margins as tight as that. Give yourself a little bit of leeway. Okay, but not like too much. That's borderline. But not that. That's kind of a waste of time. You with me? Okay, and just give you some reference as well to where the middle of the club is. Okay, so same things, but a little bit neater. Feet together, building up to full length, full speedish, you know what I mean? And then some center striking. Okay, and then we're just dropping those hands a little bit in the setup. Everything else you've done so far, I'm super happy with. Alrighty. Thank you, Ems. Talk to you later.